And usually the only person that can wake it up is you.
Nobody else at the moment has the power to change you unless you have that initial spark and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore.
It sucks, but you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes.
To go from average to fortune, you must get serious. Designing the next 5, the next 10 years is so vitally important. What do you want to do economically? Where do you want to go? What do you want to be? What would you like to have? What would you like to share? How much would you like to earn? How far would you like to go? Those are some major questions to ask. And for that all to work out like you want it to for the next 5 or 10 years, in my personal opinion, you've got to get serious.
You have to believe that it's possible because you can create your reality. The perception that you have of the world, if you think there's only scarcity, there's no opportunity, that's how you are going to interact with reality. If you think that there's abundance, if you think that there's opportunity, then these things will manifest themselves to you. So you have to believe that you can, right? And the way that you believe and the way that you can
get to that state, because a lot of people are like, I have a lot of doubt. So do I. I have it all the time. Even if at these levels, right? You're doing 7-figure months. Dude, there's people doing 8-figure months. So that's hard to fathom. That's hard to imagine. Yeah. But it's still possible. Yeah, is it difficult? Absolutely. But it's a mindset shift.
If you want to be successful, you have to change this. This has to change. What makes it hard is your lack of belief that it can happen for you.
All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started. Happy Sunday. Good evening. We're going to start with gold. It still has not pulled up yet. All right, so the high for gold is 409717. The weekly high. The current week low is 39.82.77. So we got the weekly high at 4097.17. The weekly low 39.82.77. Given a midweek level of resistance at 4039.97. So gold did retest the monthly low right here. So I am still looking for gold to pull back up, being that we have it in this weekly order block. It has not broken out of this weekly order block right here. So I am looking for gold to pull back up. It's kind of like hovering here. It has not broke below this weekly order block here. But it did retest this on the daily. So I am looking for gold to pull back up. We're going to move on to US 30. We got the weekly high for US 30 at 52,360.8. The weekly low 52,022.9. So we got the weekly high, 52,360.8. The weekly low, 52,022.9. Giving a midweek level of resistance at 52,191.9. So we do got the US 30 pulling down, especially the way it opened up with the doji and a flat on the weekly. You can anticipate the US 30 sell it. So we can anticipate some sales happen on the US 30. Don't enter into the US 30 prior to New York session, but you will want to take your entry right here at the weekly level of resistance, support, resistance. So you want to get your entries closest to the resistance, set your stop above the level of resistance, and set your take profit to the level of support. We're gonna move over to NAS. The weekly high, 29,280.02. The weekly low, 28,564.97. The high, 29,280.02. The low, 28,564.97. Given a midweek level of resistance at 28,922.50. We could see Nas been selling since the monthly high. Once it broke below that mid-month level of support, it continues to sell. Again, you want to take your sales right here at the mid-level right here. This is where you want to enter in on your sales for Nas. You want to set your stop above the level of resistance and set your profit level to the level of support. I'd actually go lower than that. But this is where you want to take your entries at. Now we're gonna move over to Bitcoin. The weekly high for Bitcoin is 65,050.87. The weekly low is 63,430.47. $65050.87. The low 63,430.47. Midweek level of support 64,240.67. So we got Bitcoin pulling back up, as I was anticipating Bitcoin to pull back up. As you can see, it was right here within a weekly order block. It tested the monthly low, which it had not been at this 57,000 mark since September of 2024. So we do got Bitcoin pulling back up. Now, I told y'all, when y'all take your buys in Bitcoin, you also want to take your buys inside your crypto wallet. Okay, so you're getting both sales. We got it coming up. Okay, so you want to get your buy, and it's above this this level right here of support. This mid-month level. This is a stronger level of support right here. It already retested this midweek area. So we are going to be looking for Bitcoin to be going up this week. I will look to take buys right around London session for Bitcoin. Because right here, we got the retest on the 4-hour. So you can see the retest here, where price retested. Price retested right here. So you can anticipate the buy to continue. So just a quick recap. So I am looking for gold to buy back up. It did retest the monthly. You can see right here on the 4-hour, this is where price retested. Right here. So I am looking for price to pull back up on gold. Gold moves during London session. So the candle you look to see gold move in is that 6 a.m. candle. That's the best time to get into your entry during London, right, going into New York. So London opens up at 3 a.m., but that 6 a.m. 4-hour candle is the best time to get into London, to get into gold. For US 30, you're looking for US 30 to be selling. It has been on a sell trend. I will look to take a sell on US 30. Right around New York open. So you're looking to get inside sell right around US and US 30, right around New York open. For Nas, we will be looking for Nas. Nas follows US 30. And you can see that Nas is also selling. We have some consolidation right here along the mid-month level of resistance. But once it broke that level, it sells. Nas can potentially sell to this low. If the sell trend continues. So I will be looking for Nas to also sell. As I was telling y'all, Bitcoin broke that mid-month level right here. And you know, once it breaks that mid-month level, it go. So it broke that mid-month level of resistance. This now is the new level of the mid-month support. And this becomes your resistance. So we're looking for Bitcoin to continue up. Now, when you get in Bitcoin on the buy, also buy Bitcoin in your crypto wallet. Take the buys in both places, so you are getting the profit in both places. So you take the buy in the market, and you take the buy in your crypto wallet. You take the buy in both places. Now, you know, a lot of the cryptos follow Bitcoin, so you know typically when Bitcoin is buying, so is Ethereum. Because Ethereum follow right behind Bitcoin. Any questions? All right, yeah. I did put that book in there for y'all to get. Now I got a link for a free download for the audio version. If y'all, you know, for something for y'all to play, and y'all can download it for free and work on your mindset, because trading is 90% mindset and 10% skill. So if you're not mentally focused, if you're not mentally able to be in a high vibration when you go into the market, you're gonna make mistakes, because you're gonna see things that's not there. You're gonna make you're gonna have human error in the market. So I'm gonna place the link in there for the free download, for the free download for the audio book on Your Wish Is Your Command. It's been very helpful towards me, so I will advise y'all to get on that. Okay, it can only be helpful and useful to you. It's something that you can play while you're driving to work. It's something you can play before you go to sleep. But it is something that to start changing your vibration and changing the way you're thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna put the link in the chat for that. Also, the bot will be ready next month coming. The bot will be ready. Okay, so we gonna end on that. Y'all got y'all calls. Y'all got what y'all ready to do. The call will be, I will post this call up within like the next hour or so. Over and out, y'all. Let's get this bread.